Well, hello to my wonderful subscribers. It's Friday. It's sunny. It's warm. I've walked about 4 miles today, and that feels really good. Rosie and I had a really nice walk this afternoon. And I love being able to put my phone in my pocket and listen to programs like I was listening to Tarot Stash this afternoon. It was great. I really enjoyed Terry and Kelly earlier today. That's always so timely and so helpful. And I want to give a shout out to Diana Bowles at Oil Painters. She is a guest on all kinds of people's channels, and she is phenomenal. And if you're looking to figure out what your moon sign and ascendant is, and you don't have a birth time, for instance, she can bring the subject to life, and she can actually help you figure that out. Because I had mine wrong for the longest time, a really long time. And I'd had readers, online readers, like not in person, but you just tell them what your time of birth was, and I always just guessed, so I didn't really know. And she helped me to actually figure it out, which blew my mind. So I highly recommend her. She's wonderful. And she does shows with Val over at Illumination Portal once or twice a month, and they're phenomenal, really good. So I think you'll really enjoy that if you're having questions. I'm not sure why I wanted to come on today. I just wanted to touch base with all of you. I know that I'm not watching a lot of videos, but I am seeing a lot of the headlines, I suppose, what they're titled. And that reminded me that there are so many timelines. And it reiterates why it's so important to be authentically yourself and listen to that small voice inside of you. The sun has changed again. The color is different. A lot of solar plexus energies are coming up. And so if you come across energy that seems very loud and defiantly right about everything, understand that that is also behind that energy is a child self that wants to be seen and heard. So oftentimes, really listening and saying, I hear you, I see what you are saying, goes a long ways to helping others. And you're still left to stand in your own light and make your own decisions about what you want to do. Sometimes we will find people we really like and admire, but they might not be seeing the same future that you are. It's really important that you stay true to yourself at this time. Stay grounded and stand in your light. I have been calling on Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Sandalphon, which I don't think I'm saying that right. Thank you for helping. Thank you so much, Mother and Pan, natures of the wind and the spirit of the trees and the plants. It's spring. The energy is up. The energy is coming up. Leaves are sprouting. Flowers are blooming. Birds are mating and making nests. We have birdhouses, and it's really a joy to see the nesting offerings that we hang, little nesting balls, and then to see those same houses being used year after year. And we clean them before the season is upon us and make sure that they're clean, and provide food and water. It's important to be grounded in a part of the area that you live in because it needs you. You're there for a reason. It every day wants to be greeted. Like, hello, beautiful day, even if it's cloudy, even if it's raining, even if it's cold. The day still wants to be greeted lovingly, with appreciation. It helps so, so much to talk out loud when you're praying. I don't know all the reasons why, I just know it makes a difference. For one, I think it's you saying what you want to see happen, what you care about, and putting that out into the world when you speak. I think it keeps you humble too, and that's really important. Keep your needs simple. That helps me. Some of my needs recently have been a bit changed. I've been sleeping much better after about 3 months of really poor sleep. In the last week, I've started to get some really good sleep, which I appreciate. But during the day, I am often very sleepy and very tired, and I think that's the energies coming in. I'm not sure exactly what is happening with Mother, Father Sky. I used to wonder if her mate was coming. I used to wonder if that was what was happening, but I think at that time in my life I was wanting a mate. And my husband and I are going to be celebrating our 25th wedding anniversary this year. So as I get older, I just have curiosities about what might be happening. I know it's an extraordinary time to be on the planet. I know that we're here on purpose, that we asked to be here, that she asked for us, and we resoundingly said, yes, I will stand in my light. And we're doing so. I appreciate the readers that we all visit. I love being in chat rooms with all of you and going around to different readers and asking our questions. And I love it when we encourage each other and applaud everyone's successes, and it just makes it so fun. It makes it more fun because we're doing it together. We're remembering together. And memory is a fluid thing. Our perspective changes as the years go by. And that's the beginning of wisdom, I think. I care and love a great deal the people in my life. And that includes many of you on YouTube. And it's more important to see you shine than it is to share my opinion on every little thing. It's more fun to be curious. Every morning I come out here and I stand in the middle over here on the side yard, and I look up to the sky. Often it's not light out yet. Sometimes it's just getting light now that it's spring and getting lighter sooner. And I thank the angels and ancestors and guides and Mother, spirits of the land, for helping me. And I ask them to please keep helping me. And I say prayers for our children and grandchildren and our loved ones and our larger family and our community and the area that we live in and the West Coast and our state and our country and our planet, because we are a part of the story. And that's very, very grounding. as well as being extra tired, I've also been really hungry. So I'm trying to eat healthy foods. And I'm doing very well, actually. I eat a lot of popcorn and apples and, simple food that I feel good about eating. I've noticed that I feel better when I eat better and drink water. And I've been drinking a lot of cranberry juice that's watered down. It tastes good and it's good for health. Got good vitamin C and stuff, but I water it down because of the sugar content. And I found some that's like 5 calories, but not really. I don't count calories, but I do pay attention to not having a lot of sugar. I don't like having a lot of sugar. And a lot of the juices have a ton. So, and the ones that are less calorie, they have things that I don't really know what they are. And when I Google them, sometimes Mr. Googly makes that clear and sometimes not. I know it's hard on the weekends because we're all used to being together all week, and so sometimes the weekends can kind of drag on. And tomorrow, Terry and Dr. Gale are going to be doing a show together, so I'm definitely going to be excited to see that. I think it's at 9 a.m. my time, Pacific time. But I'm looking forward to that. And yesterday, I received a reading from Kim, and she's the angel lady, and I'm not very familiar with her, but I want to get more familiar with her because she was reading with a lady named Pam on Allie's channel, and I just found it so uplifting and inspiring and helpful. And I think that's my measure for things right now. If they are uplifting and inspiring, I give them my attention. If they are angry or fear-based, I don't. I just don't. So sometimes that discernment will give me less choices, but that's okay. It's spring. There's plenty of weeds to pull, walks to go on, healthy foods to prepare. And it's good to be away from my computer and out and about, doing stuff, enjoying the day, taking pictures of the beauty and sharing them with all of you. So I think this video was mainly just to be a friendly, encouraging, to stay grounded, say your prayers out loud, eat healthy, drink lots of water. We're all in this together, but we also have to remember to be authentically ourselves. And there's great freedom in saying, I don't know yet, because then that gives you a chance to find your answer and remain curious. And I'm starting to remember more dreamings, which is wonderful. They're not always, very exciting dreams or want to write a book about them. But the fact that I'm using that muscle again feels really, really good. And my next goal is to take time every day. I meditate a lot, but I meditate in guided meditations. So my next personal goal is to take some time every day and meditate and just be quiet, listening to nothing. And maybe that small, still voice will have more to say when I am more receptive. We'll see. I will update you as there are things to update, as there's information. If you're wanting a boost in your growth, if you've reached a plateau and you're a little frustrated and you're wondering what the holy heck is going on, then I would recommend giving up a bad habit. Now it's between you and Creator what that habit is. I'm not going to ask you, I don't want to know. But I say from my own experience, because about 3.5 months ago, I gave up a bad habit. And everything, it wasn't easy at first, but then something in me just felt calm, really, really calm. Like it's going to be okay no matter what. It will be okay. So I found that that supported my growth, and it also let my teams know, my spirit teams know that I meant it. So I asked for an extra team to help me through this ascension. I don't need to understand every little thing. I don't need it defined down to the minutest detail. I just need to remain grounded and in gratitude. And letting go of a bad habit helped me do that. So I would share that with you if you're wondering, if you've had inklings that, I should probably not do this, or I should do this other thing instead, give it a try. Can't hurt, right? I mean, this is for entertainment purposes only. You're the best judge of what's right for you. But I encourage you to do so if you're so moved. I've been letting the deck that I made, which now that I've seen some shows about decks, I'm feeling a little less confident about my own. So now I'm calling this like a inspirational kind of deck, because it doesn't have any rules. So, and it's because I made these 4x6, they're really hard to shuffle, like impossible to shuffle. So the best I can do is kind of mix them up. We're preparing for some more in-home projects, so we've been kind of busy doing that, and I haven't had as much peace and quiet to enjoy painting. It's been a little bit too noisy. It'll calm down soon. So, just for kicks, let's see what story we have today. The first card, this is for all of us. And let's see, a general reading for all of us. Ta-da! The first card is Claim Your Territory. Like pileated woodpeckers do. We have them here, and they're really beautiful, and they're big, and they sound tropical, and they look pterodactyl, and they're magnificent. And woodpeckers, the tongues wrap around their brain, so it protects their brain when they're pounding out wood to make a home, to make a nest, and they are impressive. Holy cow. The second card is 7 generations. As much as we care about those generations and our elders, the wind. As much as as we care about our ancestors and the 7 generations, they care about us too. We're the ones informed, so ask them for help, because they remember what it's like to be in a human body and what it's like to be tested and tempted and bored or lonesome, any of those things. Talk to them about it, because they remember what it's like. I think we're going to read fast. Okay, that third card. If I were a bird tribes dancer, I'd remind you of home. It's always been inside your heart, no matter how far you've roamed. There we go. And the next card is this one. into light and healing with Archangel Raphael. That's wonderful. We're always invited. Just ask. Just ask. That's all you got to do is just ask. The next card, is Uncle Archangel Metatron, Transmutation. Boy, are we doing that or what? We sure are. We sure are. And the next card is Tears of Healing. Tears of healing, tears of motherless daughters healing the world. Each generation lifting those wounds into golden white light. And our next card is Archangel Raphael. Just asking for help. And asking in nature is definitely a bonus. Because there's pain. And of all the ways one can reach Creator, I think through nature is the most fun. Because you can interact with Sister Wind, you can interact with nature all around you. And it will respond. We have 2 more cards. This one is Rainbow Magic. There are so many layers of story here. So many layers. We don't always know which one we're in. So just ask. Just ask. And the last one is here. Set yourself free. Because you are exactly and perfectly where you need to be. Set yourself free. Remember this one? This is the one that was the less than day. And I was feeling less than, and then I turned it around. And Spirit helped me turn it around. Set yourself free from feeling that way by connecting with Spirit. So that was fun. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in a chat room soon. Bye for now.